Welcome to Battle of the Brews.
In this tournament-style series, we will be comparing and judging beers from 16 of Richmond's best local breweries. A single elimination bracket was created for the tournament, and rankings are based on each brewery's Google reviews. In each round of the tournament, a type of beer will be selected. The best-selling beer of that type from each brewery will compete head-to-head, based on a blind taste test prepared by our unpaid, but elite interns. Winning breweries will move to the next round, and losers will be eliminated. The brewery that survives elimination through all 4 category rounds will win the coveted title of champ. Just as a disclaimer, we are not beer experts, and our judgments are opinion-based.
Hey there, all you Hulkamaniacs! Today we've got Kindred Spirit Headspace versus Great Return IPA. Brother, get ready.
Welcome back to Battle of the Brews!
Welcome back to Battle of the Brews, brother.
You already know the deal at this point. We've got beer 1 and beer 2.
There's that malty smell.
Malt.
Malt.
I don't smell any hops, I smell all malt.
It's like, it's like different color. Yeah. Wow, that tastes like a Pilsner.
With hops. It smells completely different than it tastes. This is really weirding me out.
Have you guys had a Red Baron pizza?
Are you saying it sucks?
I really key into very small, specific things. This has like a specific type of taste to it that a Red Baron pizza has.
1, 2, 3. Red Baron pizza.
Okay, so what I would think about this beer is that it does kind of keep a little bit of a bready taste, but a more specific bready taste. It tastes like pizza dough.
I guess pizza dough is a pretty light bread. Not overly bready, it's still kind of like an IPA, but it's got a little bread.
You don't expect to taste any kind of like yeast/bread taste to an IPA though.
If you were to add bready taste to an IPA, I feel like this is an acceptable amount.
Because you can still taste like IPA aftertaste.
Yep.
Y'all think there's like an aftertaste? To me, it starts off like with, some bitter pizza taste, like sour. Like, it's awesome at first. All of a sudden, there's like water. Okay.
I give this beer a 1.
So it starts off with promise, and then all of a sudden, it just trails into like a watery taste. And I usually like the taste to linger on my tongue.
You like that?
Yes, I like it. That bite still sticks with you. This is like, I have it for like a half a second and it's gone.
Hops is one of those flavors that I feel like lingers the most out of any other flavor. I still had hops in my mouth. I guess I was drinking. Never mind.
Big drinks.
I want more of it. I want that linger.
I mean, you're wrong, but let's move on.
When you pull it back, you do taste a different taste.
So how many of the 9,000 taste buds are bitter taste buds?
Keith has 10,000 taste buds.
Oh.
Yeah, I have more taste buds than anybody else, but I'm also really bad at explaining what I taste.
Beer number 2!
Beer number 2!
Has a slightly different color than beer number 1. It's looking more like a malty beverage than beer number 1.
A good ale sniff, Bob. When I said it smelled like maple syrup in that one episode.
You have to be joking.
It smells like maple syrup.
You gotta be joking.
Are you gonna give it another 10 out of 10?
I
Parents' 5 senses don't work.
I also have another sense where I see dead people.
I smell nothing, Jon Snow.
I do think it's a completely interesting and different smell. You said that one was malty, and then this one,
Not at all.
I think it's a faint malty. No, there is at least a yeasty, bready smell to
You
it.
smell like yeast.
Maybe that's what it is. It's your massive yeast
Is
infection.
it because of?
Oh my god.
Jesus
I
Christ.
was gonna say. But
Oh my God!
So smells.
We already did
We
that.
passed. It's because
as Nick would say, a biscuity smell as well as like a fruity smell.
Here's-
Because usually we have like a hops and a fruity taste, or we have like just all biscuity malty taste.
I like how you see biscuit.
No, we have had a malty to biscuity smell to it, but we haven't had a biscuity to fruity smell to it, and that's what this is to me.
like jam on a biscuit.
Cheers to biscuits
Alright.
and fruit.
Imagine this is gonna like taste completely different from the smell.
Oh yeah.
It's
Oh,
biscuit
God.
with fruit.
Oh.
It's not good. You guys are so cultured.
Swine.
You can't even taste right.
When
I'm gonna say
Yeah,
that.
that's decent.
I think that's correct. If you get the feel and the taste and you mix them together, it's kind of buttery. Not a buttery jam biscuit.
Is this our last IPA episode?
No, we got 2 more. This is 11 and 12. We got.
I'm over this.
I know.
1 second. Hops.
Honestly, like it's almost reminding me of a wine. We can agree on the fact that there's a buttery taste to it. I think on top of that, I'm tasting some tang.
Now tang I can get into. What are you doing under
You're
there,
like
Gary?
rubbing your leg.
It's a nervous
What is he
thing.
doing?
Sometimes also when I'm talking to people, I just kind of rock back and forth and they're like, what's wrong with this blowout?
I thoroughly enjoy this taste, honestly. Like I mentioned, it's buttery, it's tangy, and it's very different than any other IPA that I've had at this table. So I'm a fan.
This kind of reminds me of like a really well-made like stack of pancakes.
So it tastes like maple syrup.
Yes.
How many pancakes did you eat as a kid? I think they're burned into your taste buds.
Well,
I think digested
after I
it.
had 22 pancakes that one day before the bus stop, I'd say
Point proven. Point
that
proven.
probably
Point proven.
traumatized me.
Point.
On a scale of 1 to 10 on bitterness alone, it's probably like a 5.
I know it doesn't exist, but if you had a raspberry pancake, would that be close to?
It's I don't know, it's delicious. I'm gonna go out on a
Here you
limb
go,
and
Mr.
say
Intern.
that this is the Great Return.
Mr. Intern would like a sip. No COVID-19s were past the making of this video.
Give it a 7. On aftertaste, I give it a 4. Divide that until you get a 5.5.
For me on this one, do you guys remember when I spit that beer out? I would have done the same thing here, a lot more, but we got this brand new tablecloth.
Yeah.
But I like this less than the beer that I did spit out. I would give this beer a 1.
Really though, there's not much flavor at all. I'm gonna give it a 2.
I'm gonna give it a 1.
For this beer will probably be a 6, just because it is at least slightly more flavorful than the other beer.
4.
I'm gonna give this beer a 9 because it is almost the best beer that I've had on this table. I think it's amazing. I think it checks all the boxes for me. It's unique, it tastes great, and I think it's a good balance between sweet and hoppy, so it's just really balanced on the palate. So I'm gonna stick with my 9.
I've done this, I don't know if I can do this 3 times, but
Oh my
yeah, this is
like every beer is the greatest beer you've ever tasted.
Have I mentioned that Garrett's taste buds don't work?
Before like it.
Oh, he likes it! He's a beer tasting friend!
I'm gonna give this a 10.
To infinity and beyond.
After we gave out our ratings, the interns revealed the identity of the beers. Beer number 1 was the Great Return IPA from Hardywood Brewing, and beer number 2 was Kindred Spirit's Headspace. In a blowout event, Kindred Spirit crushed Great Return 29 to 9.5. Unfortunately, Great Return, you have poured your last beer, and you will be eliminated. Hardywood Brewing will continue on to the quarterfinals.
Thanks for watching, brother. Like and subscribe for more flaming hot competition, dude.